The visuals on the team, we want to continue to grow, so we are stronger together when we fly together.
We're stronger together when we fly together. Flock up or flock off, not true. You stick around because it's going down. We here in Howie Eve, man. This is what it is. This is Howie Day. I mean, he does it damn near every day, man. But you know, like I like to do around the time, about this time, at this time. I mean, dude, I think there's so many, oh, man, you know how we do. Let's keep the maniac thing. Please like and subscribe. If you about that fire, goes fly. Drop a comment in the box if you fly with the flock. Let's fly. Do remember, join that maniac thing. Note again, you hit that bell. You get a bing whenever I'm on this YouTube thing. Let's fly. It's take off time. What we throwing in these flock pots today? You already know, man. It's the eve. It's a What the Flock Wednesday. And things are just flying through the Eagleverse right now. I don't know what's going down. It is wild, man. But before we go any further, let's keep the main thing. Hope this video finds you in good vibe, good times. If you're not there, I hope this helps you get there because we about to go there. Oh, yeah. Woo! For the flock pots, man. What we going to throw down on the pots. We're going to let this come to a simmer. We had a full-time boil right now, yo. So we're going to get into a little few reactions from that Jalen Hurts presser the other day. He's the man. We already know that. Jalen Alexander the Great Hurts. We're going to get into a little bit of, we're going to throw this in our flock pot, the Aaron Rodgers reaction to the Aaron Rodgers trade and all that, what it means for us. What else we got for the flock pots? We got a little bit of, Sal Powell had a few things to say, and that's going to flip into the draft and all that. Of course, the draft, man. We less than 1 day away from the draft, man. What do y'all think? Who we getting? What we picking up? What's going down? First things first, man. Jalen Hurts, man. I don't know if y'all know this. I mean, it's been all over the Eagleverse, but, let's put it on to the flock and all that. That was 3 years to the day that he was drafted by this team, drafted by us. That is crazy. Did not know that until afterwards. Like, yo, dude, the symmetry of it is just crazy. The symmetry of our team, man, just the way we do things. I mean, we're going to get into all of this in the offseason. So many more days to come to just break this down and just how proud we are to be Eagles. I know how proud I am to be an Eagles fan and how we do things, man. Just a few things that he said that just had me like I'm sitting there watching like, dude, this dude is I should have hopped right back in with the flock, but I was just had my therapy. You know what I mean? Like I felt good, just felt good. Now I'm just going crazy right now, so I got to get back in for my therapy session. Maniac going crazy, Eagle Maniac going crazy. So I mean, this is the one that we're seeing all across YouTube, whatever social media platform you use to get whatever you get, how you getting it, what you getting it at. He said, money is good, championships are better. I mean, I know it's damn near standing ovation sitting here watching that by myself. Like, this is my captain, man. That's my quarterback, man. Not to quote, T.O., but, T.O. did a few good things for us, right? Jalen Hurts, what he said, we're stronger together when we fly together. Damn near lost my mind. Boom, like blown mind emoji. Pow, like just losing my mind at that point. I'm going really, really, really crazy. Then, then he spoke on the many trials I've been through that have propelled me forward. Can do the same for this team. And, that just goes along with, the hardships that the team endured. I mean, hardships is a pretty heavy word as far as, the hardships that people go out in this world. But as it relates to football, the hardship that they just went through and losing that Super Bowl, he's the person that everyone in that locker room could look to and be like, you know what, if this dude's going to keep going hard, this dude's going to keep struggling, keep hustling, keep grinding, and who are we not to do the same? All the things that this man has been through, and I'm just sitting here sick about a game, like, you know what I mean? And not to, you get what I'm saying, like, so all the things that he's been through, he can look at his teammates and be like, this can only propel us forward. Being that, he's been to that mountaintop, at least in NCAA football, and got taken out during that game. So if anyone out there has the hunger for more, it is this man, Jalen Alexander the Great Hurts. Like, he's going to go get it. And then, of course, the cherry on top, at least for me, I'm surprised I'm not seeing this out there more. He's like, but Philly, it's a Philly thing. It's different. I'm losing my mind at this time. I'm just like, I mean, it's just good to know. Because some dudes may come to this lot, some dudes may come into this lot, come into that locker room, go into that city and not really be able to embrace it. They're just there for a check, just there to play. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do what you do. Do what makes you do what you do, and you do what you do. I get it. But to have the lead of this football team, just knowing that you saw it was sincere, the way he said, because first things first, let's keep the main thing. The main thing, this guy don't say nothing he don't mean. He's very calculated, very meticulous in the way he breaks things down. And just when he said that, it's a Philly thing. It's different. It's different over here, man. I'm just looking for a different outcome in that Super Bowl next year. Yeah. Let's get it. Next up in the flock pots, we got Aaron Rodgers, and what this trade means for Philly. Quite simple. Just simply being this, dude. The NFC is weaker now. With him up out of there. You don't gotta look for Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs and nothing like that. Our path back to where we want to get has just gotten incrementally easier. Thank you, Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas, the general manager for the New York Jets, former assistant GM to Howie Roseman, assistant GM of scouts, whatever. He worked under Howie Roseman, you know what I mean? So that dude, he's been drafting so well for the Jets, man. I don't think those fans quite get it, but you know they're gonna get it. They got Aaron Rodgers now, man. Who we are playing next season? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up on that. You know what I'm saying? Jets at MetLife. Yeah. Green on green crime. Let's go. Let's get it. I mean, that's simple enough. I mean, what else can you say? Aaron Rodgers leaving the NFC to the AFC just makes our path to whoever we're trying to get much easier without the likes of Aaron Rodgers over there. And I'm just happy about that. And that's quick, plain and simple. You know what I mean? So then Sal Powell, he's on today. He's on Jacob Media. I mean, you guys already know where I'm leaning towards this draft. You know, I really want to snatch up Jalen Carter, Brian Branch. Those are my things right there. So boom, quick mock draft. Flock mock draft. This is how it's going down. 10, Jalen Carter. 31, Brian Branch. Boom. Book it. We got it. Flock mock draft. Done. I mean, you want the other teams? Who really cares about the other teams? I'm looking at the world through eagle color glasses. I give a damn about any of the other teams. Maybe tomorrow pre-draft type thing. Maybe I'll hop on their post-draft. I don't know. Nah, maybe it depends on how, because I'm definitely going to be in full-on fan mode tomorrow. Draft. But you know what I'm saying? If I can find a little time, stretch out a little time on the sidelines in the meantime, between time type things, hop on here, try and break it down. You know what I'm saying? How I think we can come to get these things that I want. Because, I mean, okay, let's just give a little prequel real quick. You got teams like, you know, they're saying the Falcons may be looking for a running back. I can see that happening. I can even see Jonathan Gannon being over there with 3 pick, perhaps slashing up. I blew this guy's name up the other day. I called him Davenport Weatherspoon. I believe it's Weatherspoon. Probably jacking it up again. Either Weatherspoon or Christian Gonzalez. You know what I mean? I can see him because that's what his defense is basically predicated upon, is back end, making the front end stronger, you know? So I could see, you know, maybe these DBs get. I wouldn't mind snatching one of these DBs either. Like right now, I'm just in that mode of like, gotta get them all. I want to give me all the top 31 picks. I want them all, you know. But if I had to pick, you already know. You heard what I said, man. Give me Jalen Carter at 10, Brian Branch at 31. I'm a happy man. But so in how I think it can happen to us, Bijan Robinson, perhaps going to the Falcons. You can see them needing the back. You know. Perhaps Seahawks, who I really think are really going to go hard for Jalen Carter. Them snatching up perhaps, you know, like a Kalijah Cansey or something, perhaps getting scared of what they're hearing about Jalen Carter. I don't know. This is just what I want to have happen. You feel me? But, boom. Let's get back to where we're at. So Sal Powell was speaking on the fact that, you know, the Eagles can't pay Jalen and Jordan, you know, being that we got Jordan Davis last year and he'll be up for his contract a year before Jalen Carter, and then back to back. Like, dude, like initially I'm thinking, I'm like, Sal Powell, you know, when you listen to anybody, Sal Powell's probably the most credible reporting on the Eagles right now, period. You know, whatever Sal Powell says usually goes, you know. Just not in these cases. I don't think with the draft, like no one really knows what's going on in that war room. You know what I mean? That Philadelphia Eagle war room. Howie's toy box. You know what I'm saying? So Sal, that's how Sal sees it. You can't pay Jalen and Jordan. And initially I'm like, you know, this dude's on point. Like, damn, I didn't even think of that. You know, even though I thought about it going down the line as far as drafting DBs. Of course, as far as the money goes, when you're drafting a running back, like when are you paying this? How much you paying this guy when you're paying him? Like that's just not what I see as the Eagles' philosophy. But anyway, so I dug back, thought for a second you didn't have to dig that far back. I mean, Fletcher Cox and Hargrave were getting paid at the same damn time, both interior linemen. So, you know, what are we really talking about here? It can happen. And furthermore, if ever I decide to try and delve into the mind of a genius like how he busting the stupid dope moves, Howie Potter waving that magic wand, this dude can make it happen. You've seen it happen on numerous occasions where he'll sign dudes earlier, he'll extend them early, so you got them locked up early and you got to pay them on the back end. Like, just think of say, for instance, if we would have waited to pay the likes of Josh Sweat until after a year like this, that price, yesterday's price is not today's price for a guy like Josh Sweat. And we got him for the low. You feel me? So when it comes to things like that, I'm not really going to try to put too much thought into it when we have the likes of a Howie Roseman in this building that moves all them numbers around the way he moves around, waving that magic wand, moving them numbers magically. You feel me? So you got that going. And one thing that sticks out though to me, you guys know my stance on Bijan Robinson. I just think it's way too high a pick for a running back. Way too much equity in that number 10 pick. Way too much value in that 10 pick. Like, I just can't see us getting a running back. That being said, I keep saying this, don't get it twisted, y'all. Like, I would be elated. Imagine having the likes of a Bijan Robinson on this team to be side by side with Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert, AJ, Smitty. Are you kidding me? Like, it could just be really, really, really stupid on that offensive side of the ball. And it's just, oh man, the draft is just so close, and it feels like the night before a game. You know what I mean? This is the closest thing we're gonna have to a game until the preseason. You know, until we start getting those reports in the training camp and things of that sort. Like, so yeah, I'm super hyped. Bijan Robinson. So Sal Powell seems to believe that Bijan Robinson will be the pick. Like, I'm leaning back. Like, you remember for the last few weeks, I've been saying there's no way the Eagles are picking a running back with the 10th pick. Now you got Sal Powell, because initially I'm hearing Derek Gunn. He's heard it from high on up, to use his terms. He's heard from high on up that there's no way that the Eagles are taking a running back with that 10th pick. And so, like, you know, D Gunn, he's got good sources, but then you hear from a Sal Powell, you know, this dude's This guy's got sources on top of sources on top of sources. He's saying he's really feeling that the Eagles may pick Bijan Robinson. It's just wow. And it just brings me back to what everybody was leaning on, how we're saying as far as you want a unique talent right now at this moment. With the 10 pick, you want a unique talent, and everyone's making that seem to be like that's Bijan. I forgot to mention Nolan Smith. Like, Nolan Smith's measurables are just ridiculous. Like, it's stupid. The speed that dude can have coming off the edge, the bend is having two Hassan Reddicks. Like, it could be crazy, albeit his sack numbers aren't that crazy in Georgia, but maybe he's seeing what, you know, this defensive staff could do with the likes of a Nolan Smith. So, I mean, you could just look at not any, but quite a few of these guys as being a unique talent, man. It's like it's how he playing that game, dogs. It's how he playing that game. So what the flock Wednesday, the Eagle Maniac is starting to believe that the Eagles may pick Bijan Robinson. Did I just blow up? No. Gotta stay on my wrong streak. Nope. There's no way. There's no way they're snatching up Bijan Robinson with that 10 pick. I'm seeing the Eagles are gonna draft. The Eagles are gonna draft Jerome Brown and Weapon X. Yeah, Brian Dawkins. That's who they're drafting them all. Jalen Carter, Brian Branch, boom, book it. I said it, man. And just listen to, Brian Dawkins was on Sports Tech Media. He's the man, bro. If we could get just the way he says the thing that he did, the way he prepared for this game, man. He said he was doing D-back, he was doing sack moves, he's coverages, all kinds of run stopping like this. He was literally Weapon X, y'all, man. Great Brian Dawkins. And of course, Jerome Brown, bro. But y'all know what I'm gonna do around this time, about this time. I'm losing it, y'all. We're just one day away. What are we gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do. Until the next time, make it your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it a green time. You already know, man. And until then, you know what we got, man. We got questions. The biggest question is, Howie Roseman, what are you gonna do at 10:30? And the other question is, as we always do around this time, about this time, at this time, what are you gonna do when Eagle Mania swoops down and runs wild on you? Let's go. Draft time, baby. Did I say draft? What? Oh, man. Play my music, Kingster. EAGLES, Eagles. Let's go, y'all. Draft time is here. Draft Eve. Woo!